We get many questions about how service work is handled with ARV since we don't have a dealer network. Today we are here with the owners of the Oregon. They are here with some service work.
Well, we've had it for almost a year, and we tend to travel in 4 or 5 week chunks, several of those a year. And so far we're having a great experience.
We didn't know what the problem was. When we had it on the road, we placed a call, talked with Frank, and he walked us through some steps to see if we could fix it, ourselves, with him over the phone. Tried a few more things. We even called him back on the weekend, took our call. Finally, we made a decision to head to their location since our travels were going to get us back past Cleveland. And they planned to fit us in. They allowed us to sleep overnight in their bay, and the guys were ready to work on it first thing the next morning. And they had other things to do, but fit us in so we could make it home for Christmas.
That's one of the things we like the most about ARV is that everybody is so open to helping and exploring what's wrong and problem solving and troubleshooting together. It was really helpful that we were able to call on the weekend to get support.
And are you confident in the reliability of your unit? We aim for 0 defects, but in your case, you have experienced some issues.
Anybody who's ever driven a car or lived in a house knows that things do break. It's just part of life, and we are longtime RVers, so we're totally used to that. The key that we found is how quickly and easily can something be fixed, and how are the people that you work with to get it fixed, and that's where we've had such a wonderful experience.
And when you travel, what systems do you both utilize the most?
We use a lot of everything that's in the RV, but we work when we travel. We've put together options that allow us to work on the road. We have plenty of outlets, plenty of power. The internet is accessible as we go down the road, so we can work while one or the other is driving.
Are you concerned at all with staying off the grid? Do you feel you have enough power to support all of your tech equipment and internet needs?
So far, we've found that as long as we drive for at least an hour a day, we don't even have to plug in. We've got plenty of power to do everything we would want to do. Don't think that would be true in the height of summer running the air conditioning, but any other time of year, we haven't had any trouble.
We haven't used some of the features that we have available, the auto gen, to turn the engine on to provide power to the batteries, and we haven't had the need to do that. We have more than enough power, to use all the systems, watch TV, and not worry about anything.
Make a dinner.
Yeah.
And use a toaster to cook inside, microwave, convection oven.
Yep, we can. We haven't had any issues yet where we've used too many things at once. Another just interesting feature we have that we've really liked that we were interested to try but didn't know how we'd like it is we put in the FLIR system. It's an infrared camera on the front of the vehicle so that when you're driving at night you can see deer or anything else that's warm that would cross your path. We tend to drive a lot at night, and it's been a really great feature in terms of feeling safe.
So if a new traveler is researching motorhomes, with your experience having several others, what do you think people should be paying attention to? What should they be asking about based on the experiences that you've had and what you've learned?
Well, I would say the most important thing is to know yourself and what you're going to be doing in the vehicle. We've been RVers for a long time, and we've had several different RVs, and they all have different benefits. But this one has been the most successful for us because we were able to design it around exactly what we needed. We knew we wanted to work in it. We knew we wanted something small and maneuverable. We knew we didn't want to have to plug in all the time. And this has been the perfect choice for us, partly based on how we configured the inside, partly based on the great power systems. But that's about understanding what exactly you want to do in it, how you want to use it so that you can get out and live your life and have fun in your van.
Usually when you buy something off the lot, you got to make some compromise, and we didn't really have to make any compromises with what we designed.
Yeah, we're pet owners, and so one of the things we really wanted was a creative solution to be able to open our doors and go in and out freely without the cats getting out, and the team came up with a fantastic solution. Those are the kinds of things that really make a vehicle work for you and your own personal needs.
So your overall experience with Advanced RV, how would you describe it?
12 out of 10.
Very collaborative. You know, we came with a lot of research ourselves. You know, they accepted some of those ideas and they came back with some of their own that we didn't think of. So,
Yeah.
And in the 10 years that you have had 5 motorhomes, correct? Are you thinking of another one?
Well, once you're an RVer, you're always thinking of your next RV, but we're pretty satisfied right now. I think we're in to stay for a while.
I haven't spent any time on the internet looking at other RVs.
And that used to be a regular pastime, but really taking the time to walk through it and plan it with the team and being able to walk through some of the other vehicles here and see how they were configured really made it possible for us to make the right decisions the first time. Everyone that we've worked with not only seems to be the absolute expert in what they do, but they're really nice people who listen and want to work together. I mean, we have just had a tremendous experience. We recommend ARV everywhere we go.
They like a good challenge. They're just as interested in solving our problem as we are in having them, you know, solve it for us. So.
Yeah. It's been a wonderful experience.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and have a safe trip on the road in your next adventure.
Thank you.